morning, Sunrisers. I'm Dr. Karen Emerson, and today I have with me my kennel technician, Hannah, and this cute veiled chameleon right here is Turnip. Turnip is actually 2 years old, but Turnip went through some trouble back in January, or earlier January. He actually presented, he'd been to another veterinarian, and he had actually had a prolapsed hemipain. And what that is an organ in male lizards that they use for reproduction. It had prolapsed, and the other veterinarian had basically amputated some and put it back in, but it got infected. And of course, over the holidays and everything, it's hard to get in places. So she came here, we put him under anesthesia. I took out the suture, which we're going to have pictures for you to see. We actually were working back here in this area. We took out the sutures, and the rest of the hemipain prolapsed. So we had to amputate that again and put back in a purse string. And of course, we started him on antibiotics and sent him home. But one of the things I want to talk to you about when you have male reptiles is the fact, a lot of things can cause this. Number one could be because they're male reptiles without a female, and it's during the mating process. They pass this thing called a smegma plug, which is just full of sperm. That can sometimes cause a prolapse. Another thing can be constipation. Another thing can be dietary, vitamin A deficiency, humidity, but she had everything perfect with the humidity and everything, so we're looking more toward, he was passing the smegma plug, then he prolapsed, and then it got infected. So of course you're like, how in the world do you give chameleons antibiotics? Well, we have them specially compounded here. They taste good, and she figured it out. His owner's fabulous. She figured it out to give it to him every day. We left it in a while, but then he started, it prolapsed one other time, and he had to come back in and have one second procedure, which we had to amputate even more, close it. This time we left the sutures in longer, did the antibiotics a little longer, and he did great. So if you have a chameleon or any other type of male reptile like an iguana and you notice some things protruding or staying out or looking necrotic, that is an emergency. Please give us a call, and I promise your pets will thank you.
WCBI Animal Health with Dr. Emerson was brought to you by Emerson Animal Hospital in West Point.